Hi, everybody. So, I'm going to actually share some comedy with you. Why don't I start off by saying happy fall, especially to all my basic white girls. It is that time of year. It's time for you to put on your Ugg boots and your yoga pants and your oversized sweatshirt and your jacket and venture forth out into society in search of pumpkin spice everything. Pumpkins have been around for a very long time. This is a new phenomenon. This has only been a thing for the last decade, maybe decade and a half, where there's been this obsession in the white girl community to fall in love with pumpkin spice everything. This didn't just happen. This hasn't been brewing over time. It didn't start, when the first European white girl stepped off the boat, stepped off the Mayflower and walked up to the first Native Americans and was like, "Yeah, do you guys have Starbucks here or like a Victoria's Secret? Because I could really use a shopping spree and some PSL." First off, PSL, if you're not familiar, PSL is an abbreviation for pumpkin spice latte. Because apparently pumpkin spice latte is so much effort to where they had to shorten it down to say PSL. First off, PSL sounds like a street drug or a terrorist organization. MMA is another thing that's been really, really popular, growing in popularity over the last decade or so, almost 2 decades now. Here's my thought. If you take two jacked, shirtless dudes, and just tell them to beat the out of each other, and it's done, in a back alley somewhere behind like a 7-Eleven, where the Indian owner, proprietor of the place is smoking cigarettes, and throwing wads of cash at them and making them fight to the death over it. That's shady as That is seedy, back alley business. Let's take those two dudes. Let's pay them a ton of cash. And let's have them then do that in a caged octagon in Las Vegas and charge people thousands of dollars to get in the door. Bingo! There you go. We're not a species that was made to last. I'm going to share some more comedy with you. Buckle up, it's going to get weird. Someone once asked me, if God's so perfect, why would he make someone blind? Maybe God knew that person was going to be a terrible driver. Gotta nip it in the bud. Most people hate fucktards. I appreciate the hell out of a f***tard. If you're not familiar with what a f***tard is, that is the kind of person who continuously makes bad decisions in their life. That's the kind of person who would take a vacation to North Korea. I appreciate f***tards because they make fast food a career. When you're a kid and somebody tells you to do something, most of the time you hear it and you take it at face value and you just do it. Like if you're a kid and your mom says, "Hey, go outside and play," you didn't read too much into it, you just went outside and played. When you get older, you start to realize that there's a lot of hidden things in what people, especially parents, say. In the 1950s and 60s, your mom or dad telling you to go outside and play was probably code for, "Hey, I'm in a really messed up relationship with your father. He doesn't satisfy me anymore, so I need you out of the house because I'm the milkman." Some food just has the dirtiest, strangest names, like Sloppy Joe. Really delicious. I enjoyed Sloppy Joes, but Sloppy Joe sounds like something you would ask a hooker for. What I'm going to leave you guys with is we live in a society where empowerment is something that everyone is dealing with. The wanting to feel empowered to be, embrace who you are, despite limitations, physical, mental disabilities, and that really is a good thing. I did some work a while back for the Special Olympics. And I'll tell you, these kids are phenomenal, and it was a very enlightening experience for me. I do think that there is a line that does need to be drawn, though. You know, if you have a mental or physical handicap and you compete in the Special Olympics, or you work a job for many years, that is 100% inspiring. With that being said, I don't feel too comfortable knowing that there's Braille on drive-through ATMs. I think that's where we should draw the line. If you're blind, just work with what you've got. That's all I've got, guys. I appreciate you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting up more videos. I am going to start getting back into comedy again, making these irregular attempts. Hold me accountable. If you don't see a video up in a week, bug me. I will make another one. If you enjoyed, again, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it funny. And I'm out.